So I always tell my kids that after birth abortion, well, you're 18, I guess you're now an adult, but up until then, my ex-husband, the Catholic, very, not a lot of education, but very Catholic, and in their 40s, they had a Down syndrome kid. They smoked cigarettes and stuff, so they immediately stopped, and they're cute little kids, and this was not a high-functioning one. He actually never got to the point where he could wipe himself. And this is a personal opinion, I can't say, but ethically to me it seemed like the right one. He took up a lot of effort, and there was a lot of guilt, Catholic guilt, and the two boys that were older did not get a lot of attention because this little boy was born. And I think he was 4 or 5, and he had a heart defect. And they went to surgery because he was going to die. And they saved his life. But I really feel like the time and the energy of the parents and the guilt of having a Down syndrome, like they had done it because of their smoking, is what they thought. And then they went to extreme measures to change their lives to accommodate this Down syndrome child that was so low functioning. I think it hurt the two boys. I know it did. And I think that may have been one of the reasons that my ex-husband became an alcoholic. It was just emotionally very draining for the whole family and financially too. And the mother felt so guilty, she kept him with, the father died young, but she kept the Down syndrome child with her until she got put in a nursing home. And she would always say, oh, they won't take care of him, and he never learned anything. And I always said, he should go to a home, because we had a Down syndrome, we put at a home, and she did great. We go pick her up and take her to stuff at times. But once they turn 18, they need to go to a home. And so he was very, very low functioning and didn't learn certain things. And he stayed with his mom all the time, and he was like a parrot. He would just repeat things. And he liked to go see trains, so we'd go and we look at trains with my son, who also liked trains at age 3. He was like a 3-year-old, but less, because he just would repeat things. It was bizarre. I'd never seen anything in my life. I think it was lack of education and total religious guilt. And so she wanted to take, for some reason, but after he went into a home, he kind of blossomed and was real happy. They had him wiping tables, and I knew it. I knew that she had to let him go and be around people that were trained and around other Down syndrome kids, adults. And he did. He's still alive. And so, but I do think that just everything focused at that time on the needs of the Down syndrome child. And that's after birth abortion at age 5. If he had the heart surgery and he just didn't survive, which he wouldn't have. And if you look at the dynamics of the family and what would be better for them, you have to think of that. And that's what I think. I think that prolonging, it's different if he went in a home, but having him stay with her till for 30 some years, it's too much.